Praise the Lord, church. Praise the Lord, church. First and foremost, I want to give honor to the head of this house. I very much Dr. Bishop Roy up about saying. This wonderful one, Dr. Leading lady, to the head deacon, mother of the church, deacons, and the youth. Y'all get these kids hand of blood for Let's go into prayer. Oh, Father, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for all you have done in my life and all that you continue to do in my life. Thank you for keeping me on the right path, Jesus. Thank you for always allowing me to walk behind your steps, Jesus. Thank you for giving me ears and eyes where I may see what the devil may come with, and hear what the devil may come from. As you continue to bless the ones that see, bless the ones that understand my voice, Father. Go into the nursing homes right now, Jesus. Touch the ones that's laying in affliction or pain. Father, heal them from their head to the sole of their feet, Jesus. As you go into the jail cells right now, Father, even blow your breath for them, let me know that you still there for them, Father, that someone's there loving and always thinking of them, Father. And as you come into this place like we never done before, even use me, Father, today, the nerves I that you rebuke it right now. In the name of Jesus, I did you remove anything. You remove myself, Father. May the word come for you like you want it to come, Father. In your name I pray, amen.
Amen.
I'll be coming from Romans chapter 11.
Oh my God.
Verse 17. Romans 11, verses 17 through the 22nd verse. When you have it, please say amen. Amen. If some of the branches have been broken off, and you, through a wild olive shoot, have been grafted in among the others, and now share in the nourishing sap from the olive root, do you boast over those branches? If you do, consider this: you do not support the root, but the root supports you. You would say then, branches were broken off so that I could be grafted in. Granted, but they were broken off because of unbelief, and you stand by faith. Do not be arrogant, but be afraid. For if God did not spare the natural branches, he will not spare you either. Consider therefore the kindness and graciousness of God, strangeness to those who fail, but kindness to you, provided that you continue in the kindness. Otherwise, you also will be cut off. And a topic from that I got, it had something to do with branches and trees and being considered uprooted. The topic I have, I just got it. When I read it, I didn't even come on the topic at the time. So what plants are you rooted in? Is your roots sap or honey? As I take from this text, as Christians, we are granted as a branch into Christ, which is the vine of it, which is the church body. Because the same power that is in him, it is enabled in us. The same spirit that is quickening in him, it is quickening in us. But we have to learn how to operate that spirit. The very same place that he sits is at the right hand of his Father. It's the same place that we sit by faith and in the spirit. You ask about what about our sins? And what about the sins that you do every day, or the sins that you do know you do, and the sins that you don't know you do? But your sins, if you believe, you have to be forgiven by faith, which alone our sins are forgiven. We must take God's word for what it is, and when we do, we are given peace of mind. But no church folks that want church folks want a pity party, a listening ear to agree to everything, every word that comes out of their mouth that is not God, at any cost and all costs, just to satisfy their needs and want at that particular time. So it is with his power that we must take his word and use it for the uplifting, break down barrels, and pleading the blood of his name, and on the saved ones that come to the house of the Lord. And do his good pleasure, now not our own good pleasure, like having secret meetings or talking about this and that person and talking about that kind of root. What kind of root are you planting? You were planting a deceiving root, a root that you do not want no one to get because you're trying to knock them off. I see you planting those backbiting roots, dead roots, suffocating roots, that choke the living daylights, or the any and everyone that's in your way. You can come up against the ones that been there for you the most and you try to hurt them, but you can't. But wait a minute, my Bible tells me as I read in Psalms that the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He's making me to lie down in the green passage. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Ye do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art rod, thou with me, and thou shalt comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. To anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me in all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord. So it don't matter what no one may say or try to become up against you, always remember that you will dwell in the house of the Lord, and the Lord is always on your right-hand side. Now, I believe that all the miracles that's in the Bible, the one way I believe that I can relate to all of them, but the one I mostly love about is when Jesus healed the paralyzed man. And the man that got up and walked and carried his bed in the type of a believer who was a minister over sin. You can be paralyzed in so many ways, not just by walking. You can be paralyzed through mentally, physically, emotionally, and most of all, you spiritually can become paralyzed by hanging with the ones that's good for you. But only if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, the works of God will blow your mind away. You will begin to feel the numbness in your body weaken and the strength to reign throughout your muscles because of your faith. Then your emotional state of mind won't have you thinking you're out of space, and it won't have you thinking you're coming and going, but you know you are in the right place. On to the spiritual state. You once was beaten, but not broken. You once was bent, but now you're unbendable. You couldn't walk, but now you can run. You couldn't talk, but now you can shout. To victory because of the roots that's planted into you. What do you mean by roots? I'm going to go to school for you. I'm going to explain it to you. The roots of a system of a plant constantly provide the stems and the leaves with the water and dissolved minerals, which means the minerals are dissolved into the water. In order to accomplish this, the roots must grow into new regions of the soil. The growth and metabolism of the plant roots system base is supported by the process of photosynthesis occurring in the leaves. Understanding which seeds contains a tiny plant called an embryo, which was root, stem, and leaf parts ready to grow into a new plant. When the conditions are right, catch that, to grow into a new plant, when the conditions are right, another part of the flower, which is called the ovary, grows into form fruits, which we all ever said that we are fruits, and this your man here and that lady is a seed. Which protects the seed and helps them spread away from the parent plant to continue the cycle. In order for us to go out and touch everyone, we must separate from these two. If we continue to go back and forth, we're going to suffocate Bishop, and we're going to suffocate leading lady. Therefore, we cannot go out into the work and bring people back where they want to belong. Because the more they continue to pour into us, it's going to hurt them even more. And we can't continue to do that, because if that happens, we can't go out and bring everyone back inside. But if we can grow as a body together, we will continue to suffocate and destroy the body of Christ, and therefore everything that's been preached to us will be in vain. I'm not trying to be an imperfect Christian. Imperfect Christian is one who's not honest, not trustworthy, not charitable, not temperate, not devout, and most of all, not sincere. I don't know about you, but I want to be granted, which means to transplant, implant, and transfer. I want to transplant the knowledge I know into someone and implant the humbleness of what it takes to walk this walk. And then to transfer my strength and understanding into that person. All I want to do is connect with the sweet spot, and that is Jesus Christ. You know the love you have for like honey, ice cream, coffee, chicken, Susan Curious, and all that. When it hits your spot, that's the kind of love I want to have with Jesus Christ. With Jesus, you can tell, you can feel that every day and all day. And guess what, y'all? It's free. There's no payment plan. There's no layaway, no IOU. None of that when it comes down to him. Because I am absolutely convinced that if we can spend the majority of time working from the spiritual sweet spot will be more effectively in our lives, in our ministry as well, and in our relationship with Christ. Amen? Because as I look back over my life and all the things that I've been through and the hell I've been through, I must say that I put myself through some, and the devil tried to tell me, but I can't do nothing about it. But thank God for having mercy and giving me grace when he didn't even have to, even though I didn't deserve it half of the time. Because if I didn't deserve his love at the time, nor did I love myself at times. But till this day, I struggle with things about myself, but I remain faithful, humble, and also I keep a peace of mind at all times. Because I didn't keep a peace of mind, God knows where I would be right now. And if I would not be in trouble state of mind, I would know how to receive love, friendship, trust, and instructions for the man upstairs. But because of the man upstairs, I just want to say thank him for everything he has done for me in my life. Because of him, I would not be here. Because of the instruction and humbleness, I would not be here right now. I would not be in the following the footsteps I am right now. Because of everything, I am humble because of what Jesus really brought me from. Like the young kids, when we had the panel discussion, I missed the first night, but the second night, it was wonderful. But if I was here the first night, I could have explained to them and tell them that everything that y'all have been through and thought about, I'm a living example. I'm a prime example of what it's like to be peer pressure, thought about suicidal thoughts, self-esteem issues. Like to this day, sometimes I have self-esteem issues, but I look alright, you know. I ain't improved with it, right? But I look alright, you know. That's what I'm saying. I don't even look like it because I'm living in Christ.
Cute baby.
And I want to say that because of me living in Christ, I know I'm not here for myself. I'm here to help everyone that I may come across my barefoot. And we must all understand that we must come and help everyone. We're not here for ourselves. So if you see your neighbor, just walk up to him and speak to him, because you never know what they can be going through that day.
That's right.
A smile go a long way, trust me. A compliment can go a long way. Because you never know if that person right there may be considered suicide, and you just speak to them and hold a conversation with them, and you change their life that quick. So always remember, even when we're walking in this walk, never try to step on no one else's toes. Never try to be on someone else's branch. If you are the root, you stay the root. If you are the twig, you stay the twig. If you are the leaf, you stay the leaf. Always play your part on the branch. Never try to cut someone else, because if you do, you're going to mess the whole thing up. That means saying that means you're going to mess the body up. And physically and spiritually. Amen? Amen.
Come on, stand to your feet. You should be standing up. I want you to tell somebody and say, what part do you play?
What part do you play?
This man of God preached this morning. Put your hands together. Preach.
Yes, it is.